Hello, my name is Michael Conneely and I'm inviting you to enrol on my Earthstar Web Certificated Distance Learning Vedic Astrology course. Vedic Astrology is the astrology of ancient India. It is amazingly sure and accurate. It provides amazing insight into our incarnational life purpose. Its predictive astrology is sure and declarative. It's very powerful to combine it with Western astrology, because Western astrology, when it's done well, is deeply psychological. I've got 2 levels of Vedic astrology courses, and so I'll just describe to you what I cover, or some of the topics I cover in each level. And there is a web page, a standalone web page that you can go to off my astrology page to see the complete list. Okay, so in level 1, well basically in level 1, we look a little bit about the meaning between the tropical and the sidereal zodiacs, the tropical zodiac of Western astrology, the sidereal zodiac of Vedic astrology. And then we look at the planets, each of which in Vedic astrology are worshipped as gods, of faces of the divine. Each has their special energy. For example, the sun, Surya, is the divine charioteer. He drives the chariot of our self. He holds in his hands reins which go to the horses that pull the chariot of yourself, namely the other planets. And of course that brings in, if the sun is weak and some of the horses are stronger, you really need to know about that. It helps to have it pointed out so that you can use transformative techniques to strengthen your sun, your divine centre, so that you can avoid situations where one horse drags the chariot round through 90 degrees or over a precipice or whatever. So you look at the planets in their signs and houses, and you study the elements. Vedic astrology has a very sound statement of whether a planet is a malefic or a benefic in your life, whether it's in exaltation or fall. It looks at rulership. What's the planetary ruler of the sign your planet is in, and how does your planet get on with that planetary ruler? That changes how the planet will manifest in your life a lot. Look at the houses where the planetary ruler falls or where it rules. That could, it is very sophisticated. If you have a strong planet in a fallen house, it's worth knowing about that so that you can do something about it. We look at what does it mean when a planet is retrograde, when it's at the edge of its sign, Rashi Sandhi. There's a powerful concept in Vedic astrology that just isn't in Western astrology. And that is that when a planet is at the last 2 degrees of a water sign, especially Pisces, it's Gandanta. And that, for example, if it's the moon, it means mother will not be there for you. Western astrology just can't pick this up. But it's crucial, it's central to your whole life. Only Vedic astrology can tell you that. Just one example. We look at the division of the houses into Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. We cover predictive astrology in the basic course. So basically that's transits of planets, when a planet in the heavens today goes through a house in your birth chart, transits across a planet in your birth chart. Very powerful meanings of that. We look at the wonderful system of predictive periods called dashas, which unfold inexorably from birth. And when these change, the whole landscape of your life is repainted. It's so worth knowing which predictive periods and sub-periods you're going through, so you can sort of look out for the pitfalls, cooperate with the strengths, understand what's likely to come up. There's, as I said, a wonderful statement of your incarnational destiny. It's by looking at the position of the nodes of the moon in your birth chart, which signs, which houses and which planets they're conjunct. The illumination that this spreads is immense, and it isn't at all in Western astrology. The advanced course, very briefly, well, it looks particularly at the wonderful 27 sign lunar zodiac, the 27 nakshatras. If a planet is in a lunar sign, the meaning of that lunar sign is incredibly powerful and declarative. It's incredibly ancient and magical. It means so much more than just knowing which of the 12 sun signs the planet is in. And the 27 lunar signs are the basis of the whole Vedic astrology of love and marriage. It compares which moon sign the moon of the man is in with the moon sign the moon of the woman is in. Also looking at Mars issues, assertive pressure, Kuja dosa. So I don't think I can really go through all the many topics in the advanced course. I mean, one very special one is the astrology of death. So have a look at the page. And just thirdly, there is another advanced course in relationships astrology, which combines Western relationships astrology with the really powerful and sure Vedic astrology of relationships. And this is all detailed on the list. So, my courses are taught so supportively. You analyse each planet in your house, and then I comment on your work, and then you analyse the planet in my birth chart. And so it goes on through the planets and all the different facets of the course I've mentioned. The resources of information I can give you, if you have questions, are immense. My support is tireless. So, have a look at my website. Enroll on the course by using the PayPal buttons or by writing and send me a check. And also let me know, of course, your astrological natal data, your date, place, and if possible, time of birth. And then we take it from there. And because I combine Vedic astrology with Western astrology, it is an unparalleledly valuable offering. All my students are amazed at the insight it shares. So I feel very confident in recommending my Vedic astrology courses to you and hope to hear from you. Thank you.